How's everyone doing today? As you know, the Captain America First Avenger sequel had its trailer released today, The Winter Soldier, and it looks freaking sweet. Now, get on to the meat of the story, which is based on the kind of loose adaptation of the Ed Brubaker storyline, Winter Soldier. And he's tweeted a couple of times how he really likes what they're doing with this, and I cannot disagree. It looks really well done. But the main thing is that this takes place after Avengers and after the first movie, Captain America. And Machine Gaps, it's pretty much a modern day type story, but again, but just centered around Captain America and how he has to deal with life. And how, how does he get on through life, knowing that he was in World War II and all these problems that he has and it's still dealing with today. So it's really cool that they evolved around that. So he's in Washington D.C. He has to go on this combat mission with Shield and try to find this guy who is called the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. So they got to track him down, bring justice, and make sure that he doesn't harm anybody. So that's cool. But there's a shot in the beginning where Natasha is like, kind of joking around to Steve about him getting a girlfriend because he's not really good. We're talking to girls. As to Peggy in the first movie, but he's not that good. And she's like, oh, you could have asked a girl out. And he's like, well, no. And then she's like, did you do anything Saturday night? Did you have a busy weekend? He's like, no. Well, all the people that I used to go to the barbershop with to get my hair cut are all dead. So it's like, it's kind of a joke to past and future, where like he's an outsider, he has no friends. Also, she's like, oh, was she too scared? Was she too shy to talk to her? And he's like, no, too busy. Jumps out. And then one of the guys comes up to Brock Rimlow. He's like, dude, did he have a parachute? Was he wearing a parachute? And Brock, just with a smirk on his face, he's like, no, he wasn't. It's just, that leads up to how Crossbones is, toe to toe with Cap. And another scene where Winter Soldier has a gun in his hand, shoots it out, I believe an elapsed sticky bomb under one of the shield trucks that Nick Fury's driving. Does a somersault, does a couple of flips, and it ends up in a hospital bed in the next scene. And that's where I think Steve's motivations go into, how do I adjust to society? How do I deal with these problems, and where am I going? So that's really cool to see that adjust into the story. And really, really well done shots. And first one's the Falcon, jumps with the helicarrier, shoots his guns, and then bam, this really cool shot where he glides back, and you see his wings, and he just like glides through the air backwards. It's freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see what Anthony Mackie does with this role. And it's good to see some adjustment to new characters in the Marvel Universe besides, the ones that we already know. And also, George St. Pierre is going to be Bertrick the Leaper, and I want to see that. Of course, he's an old school character. He was in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the show that used to come on Disney XD way back before it got canceled, sadly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what he does. There's a lot of characters in this. I know that Marvel can learn from the mistakes from Iron Man 2, where there's a lot of stuff going on that wasn't necessary. Not that Iron Man 2 was horrible, I'm just saying. I think they learned from that now that Avengers is already over with, and they can just go back to the solo films and don't have to worry about Avengers until 2015. So that's a good thing. But overall, really cool. Looking forward to Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Really, really awesome stuff. Especially this part where Steve finds himself in an elevator where Nick Fury says to him, keep both your eyes open. And Steve goes in the elevator, bunch of guys, and Crossbones is in there, and the guy talked about the parachute earlier in the trailer. Steve's like, before we get started, does anyone want to get out? And he just looks at everybody with a smile, just kicks everyone's ass, everyone's just laid out, kicks up his shield in his hand. It's a really cool shot. Issue still was released for that shot. Check it out. It's on the internet, of course. And really cool shot. Just keep rewinding that shot right there. It's so cool. Really looking forward to this. And another shot where Steve jumps out the window, chasing after the Winter Soldier, tosses his shield at him. Winter Soldier grasps it, and he just holds onto the shield in his hand. He just looks at him, pissed off, like, "I hate you." And he's just that's really cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Huge Captain America fan. Chris Evans does a fantastic job with the character. Really looking forward to this one. Robert Redford, Samuel Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, Frank Grillo, Chris Evans, of course, and then Sebastian Stan returns as Bucky. But overall, I'm looking forward to this one. I love the first movie. I love Avengers. I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what they're doing. Just to see this build up towards more solo films in the future with their characters. Looking forward to Thor as well, which comes out next month. Could turn in a couple weeks. But yeah, looking forward to Captain America: Winter Soldier, and I've been watching the trailer again. In front of Thor. Hopefully it's in front of it. Obviously, it has to be, right? Because it's a Marvel movie. But overall, looking forward to this. And also, speaking of Marvel, X-Men Days of Future Past trailer is going to release on Tuesday. Be sure to look up that when it drops. But anyway, back to Captain America. I will post a link to the trailer in the description. Beware though, the HD quality does not work at this moment on my computer or wherever. Apple screwed up somehow. Can't watch in HD after watching the standard definition, but I digress. Watch the trailer multiple times and endure in the sophisticated life of Steve Rogers as he finds himself in Washington, D.C. But overall, looking forward to it. Looks good. Like I said, link to the trailer in the description. Looking forward to the April 4th release, 2014. Marvel, you're doing a really good job. Thank you, is what I have to say. Thank you, Marvel, for being such a fantastic company. That's it. So, yeah, link in the description, and talk to you later. Peace.